Hello everyone, this is the Catalyst Show and we are powered by Kenya Youth for Christ. And we are geared to the times and anchored to the rock. And I'm your host, Shiko Kanyi. Karibuni sana, this is our very first episode. And I'm sure you're wondering, what's a catalyst? Kwa wenye wametoka high school najua mnakumbuka, catalysts used to speed up, still does, speeds up the reaction to cause change, right? And us as Youth for Christ, as the Catalyst Show, we want to spark conversations, we want to help you and me make informed decisions and to change perspective of our lives and things we face in our lives. Hallelujah. And with that, as Catalyst, we'd like to initiate or accelerate change without being changed because we are the salt of the earth. And so that's what a catalyst is. And here we are God's catalysts in our generation. And we're going to have one conversation at a time. Karibuni sana. In this episode, I'd like us to talk about one of those conversations, one of those topics zenye. It's all about love. Don't we like knowing about love, about relationships, about boys if you're girls, about girls if you're boys? And this is that episode. And with me, I am with the people who have grown up with, rather. I've grown watching. I've seen them dating. I have seen them courting, I'd say. And I've seen them married. And they're my sisters. So give it up. Let's do the drum rolls. Let's welcome watoto wa Kanyi. Karibuni sana.
Asante. Thank you.
You guys are my first guest in this show. Can you imagine I'm doing a podcast?
Imagine. Is there like
yeah, days of
certificate?
Ndio hizi. Hizo juice. Nijibambe nazo. Please zisiishe kabla hatujamaliza hii conversation.
We shall try.
So karibuni sana.
Asante.
Mkwaje? How are you? How are you feeling?
Niko poa. My name is Sarah Mudhoni Mwangangi. Niko poa, nimeokoka, Kristo ni Bwana.
Oh really?
Apart from me tunatupiganisha huku kama with justice, I am good. Niko salama kabisa. Hata mimi niko sawa. Martha Wairimu Sijenyi is my name. Yeah, I'm excited to see what we're going to be talking about, to just basically open up our lives kidogo and share. Yeah.
Kwa Yesu ni Bwana ama asasino ndio Bwana? What ni Bwana?
Yesu ni Bwana, capital B, asasino ni Bwana, small b. So ni Kiswahili sanifu?
I think so. Yeah. But yeah. So you guys, maswali zote muauliza. From everything to everything. And today I want us to talk about this, and then anyone else who is really interested in listening to us, wanaweza pata the ufunuo, the wisdom I get from you ladies.
Thank you, Shiko. Thank you very much.
You're so honored. You're so honored.
Take it away.
Nimeipuliza sana that trumpet. I'm sorry. Let's start again.
Where's the line?
Okay, so let's talk about dating. Sarah and Martha. When did you start dating? Should we start with Sarah and then also
Sarah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sarah ilianza kwa primary. Ndio jua na struggle. Unashanga nafanya kusema gani? Define dating.
Yes.
Dating is like when you have like a boyfriend or
just a guy who asks you, hey, twende tukakunywe soda.
Right.
Fantasy trust.
So, me I didn't start dating. I didn't start dating in primary, Martha. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
She was so shy, I remember.
I was. That in high school, I was very shy. Oh, no. I had a boyfriend in high school.
Yes.
You did? Yeah, so I started dating when I was in Form 1. Yes. I started dating when I was in Form 1. I think for me niliwanga mspiri.
Yeah.
Like the real, I was spiri for the real Shizo.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
For me, when I started dating was when I finished high school.
Yeah.
Nilikuwa na feel, wow, when you're in primary, you're told, oh, don't get a boyfriend, study, this is not the time. Nikiwa high school, the same story was being propagated. But when I finished high school, I was like, this is it. This is when. So I got a boyfriend when I finished high school. Yeah, it was a rocky ride.
But you said something really interesting.
Right.
You said, what wanasema tu, this is not time to start dating. Unafaa kusoma. I remember nikiwa campus. Sasino, your husband,
Are you supposed to drag husbands into this show?
akaanza kuuliza mama yangu. Ati, oh, so Shiko amekwambia kuna boyfriend. Nikashanga tu, Sasino, who is sending you, who is using you right now?
Ulikuwa for?
Nilikuwa campus.
Oh, ulikuwa campus.
And so my mom was, Shiko achana na hizo mambo. Wewe soma kwanza. Yeah, that was my mom. So this is the question. When is the right time to start dating?
I think honestly, you realize your parents are right, or even generally the society is right, when you actually start dating. And when you start dating and you're struggling to keep the values that you hold to yourself. Because kuna challenges zo kuja mtu akianza kudate. Like generally when you're single right now, you don't have any pressure for sex. But when you start dating, you start getting pressures. Is this a sex talk? No, but like you start getting pressure to have sex, you struggle. There's a lot of internal battle. And you realize because none of you is ready to commit into a long-term situation, none of you is feeling ready, right? None of you is feeling ready to take it to the next level. So there's a lot of battle. And I think for me, I think I did experience that even when I started dating, even after high school, I felt like, wow, yenyewe. Hata kama nadisha and I'm feeling ready, I'm clearly not ready because there's a lot of struggle. Yeah. But when you're dating and because what's the point of dating? It's not to know someone, to make the relationship legitimate, to take it to the next level that is marriage. But you'll date someone and you're like, Mimi no at 2030. Yani, such
that's wasting people's time.
Yes. Yeah. But isn't that true even if you're getting married in 5 years' time? Good tupatie maoni yako.
Sasa mimi maoni yangu ni coming from a place where nilianza kudate nikiwa high school.
Form 1. You are 14.
13, sijui. So now that I know better, this is what I think. This is when I think dating should start. That. Like when you know you're ready to commit. When you know you're ready to, regardless of whether that relationship will work or not, when you know you're ready to commit, is when, for me, I feel like you're ready to be in a relationship. But when you still feel like, I can't give 100%, or I just want to do what, all these things. Fun. Yeah, just have boyfriends and girlfriends.
But this is dating, you guys. This is not being in a relationship. This is when just someone, hey, see we have ice cream. Mama, hey, see we go somewhere. I don't know.
So for me, I think even if someone will come and tell me, yo, see we go have ice cream, so see we go do this. What's the intention? Is it just to be friends? As in, ndo isikuwe ni kuna expectations zenye zinaendelea hapa from one side. Na maybe wewe unataka tu kula ice cream za bure na yeye maybe ana feel this is it for me, I am ready to commit. So hapo pia inaweza kuwa challenge.
I think culturally our definition of dating is what could be a challenge. Because generally we think dating is when you have a girlfriend and a boyfriend that is like we are together, it's exclusive in that way. However, the dating you're trying to perpetrate is where you're having many
Unakatiwa
friends.
pia.
You're having many friends. Maybe it's a season where you're flirting with a lot of people. Is flirting it? I don't know. I don't know if people flirt when they're dating, but generally, as in you're not exclusive to
Flirting
anyone. Wewe ni mkate wa samaki wengi or something like that. You get. But I think culturally, I think it's okay. Actually, I think I would actually encourage massive dating in the views of this show. I think that ideally people should be able to date widely. And by date widely is spend time with different people in knowing them. Not necessarily with a motive of wacha nikule pesa ya huyu ama let me see if I can tap this girl. You get something like that.
Yeah.
But like I'm dating you so that I can know so who is Sarah. You know, like just getting to know people in a deeper way.
Okay.
So I think I do encourage dating, getting to know a lot of people, and then they become your friends, not exclusivity, right?
Then when you
What
find
was
the
the
one,
question?
then when you find the one, you get into a relationship when you're ready, right?
Right.
Right?
I have something to say though, about that dating situation, and now maybe dating with the hopes of maybe it being long term. Si sure tunaweza ongea Kiswahili pia.
Yeah,
Thank
please.
you. So, kizungu ina choke.
Kizungu
So mimi hivi ndio movie. Hii ndio kitu moja nimekam kurealize. Na ni ukisha feel umefika age ama umefika time ya kukua in a serious relationship. Before you get to that point, let's pause on that. Let's come back.
Yes.
I mean, I feel inakuanga very important venye Martha amesema you date multiple people. So mimi na kwangu nimekam kurealize it is very important for you to first date yourself. You will never know the right person if you don't know yourself. And by knowing yourself is,
How do you date yourself?
let me tell you, najua ndaanza kusema kama
Motivational speakers.
wala kuitisha sijui
Get your facts right.
This is what I mean. Get to know the things that you love. Get to know the things that tick you. Get to know yourself.
Being self-aware, basically.
Yes. And being self-aware is not an overtime thing. It's a journey that you have to take with yourself. And for me, that's dating yourself.
Right.
That's you getting to know, these are my non-negotiables, this is what I can take, this is what I cannot take. So when you've done that, now you know you. So now you know. Because mara mingi inakuwaga, maybe you start dating na hata hauko sure kama hii relationship ni toxic, kama hii relationship it is kwa sababu wewe mwenyewe haujui ni nini unataka. Na haujui ni nini unataka kwa sababu hauja take time kujirealize. Kurealize tu hivi ndo mimi utaka kutritiwa. Hivi ndo mimi utaka kufanyiwa. Hivi ndo mimi utaka kufanyiwa. So for me that's dating yourself. So after umeshaji self realize, then unaweza fanya hii mass dating. Ukitry tu kufigure out, okay, so this is what is out here. So when now you want to settle down to now I am ready to do a long-term thing. You already know what is being offered. The marketplace. You already know
What
the
you
product
want.
you are. So now it will be easy for you to get to that place where
You're right. I think, however, that those situations are not siloed. Ati self-awareness is siloed after
Ongea
complete.
English tunaelewa. Silo.
Oh, as in siloed namaanisha, they are not like, these are two silos, so he iko in its own separate space, like partitioned or boxed.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's quite interwoven.
It's true.
Yes.
So
I think
that's
when
what
you
I've
are-
actually noticed.
Yeah.
Ni to that question of mine, when is the right time to date? I think what she amesema ndio kind of gives the answer. It's when you finally known yourself. So you know, this is what I want, this is who I am. And I think when you get to know yourself, for sure, kwa sababu I don't really think someone mwenye ako form 1 anajijua.
Maybe Sarah niko anajijua.
I doubt. Lakini
please msiongee nikasiko kwa hii conversation. Ama ex-boyfriend wanasikiza.
but the thing is, I think then you can go to the next level, which is dating. When you finally know yourself, that's the right time to date.
Yeah.
Kwa sababu
Yeah.
then when you date and get into a relationship, you could
Yeah.
unaweza ingia kwa toxic things
Yeah.
zenye
Without actually knowing it's toxic.
for sure.
Or you can be the toxic person in that relationship without knowing that you're being toxic. Because
Yeah.
most of the time we tend to feel like the other person is toxic, or this is a toxic environment, or this is... But you could be the toxic person.